Yo, 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 goddesses and gods of creation. Let's take a moment in silence for all those people behind the bars in their own mind, the own cages that they build in their own mind. I'm in silence, but I'm driving again, breaking the law. Just take a deep breath and breathe in that cosmic nature of light. Bring it through and just feed it to the victims of a lot of things. Wonderful, beautiful. As things happen, beautiful, beautiful. Look, I'm not one serious person, but look, man, let's just go over some real quick things. We don't even have to do research to do. You don't even have to do research to do this shit. All right, you don't have to have research to know what's going on. Look, there's a virus going on, and it's look. Okay, if people were this worried about things, right? If you're so concerned, here's what I'm talking about. How the media manipulates the mind. The media won't tell you that, watch out for your neighbor's kid because they can get kidnapped for the sex slave trade. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck about that. They don't give a fuck because they're too busy wiping their asses. And if you fucking knew the chemicals that were in that toilet paper, you wouldn't be putting that up your ass to begin with. You see what I'm saying? Because our ancestors didn't have fucking toilet paper. Remember that shit. Okay? Look, this is what the alien invasion is about. This is the alien invasion right here. And if you look up other viruses that they have just discovered, they have no clue what the fuck is going on. Look it up. Look that shit up, okay? But yet, here we go. We got the human trafficking thing going on. Daily operations as normal. That ain't shut down. Guaranteed that didn't shut down. As a matter of fact, because we're so quiet in isolation and quarantined everywhere, you're more vulnerable for the children to get swiped away at school, or for your fucking your neighbor's sister or whatever, or you individually get swiped away for your own, for whatever purposes. The sex slave trade is alive and well, and nobody says anything about it. All you hear is little stories through not even the mainstream media, but some of the media. Oh, so and so, blah blah. That's it. Boom. But see, they're not inducing panic. You see, but this is a serious matter. This is the real beast of the planet Earth, and the worlds that fucking invade this planet are bringing all this alienated crap here with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that this is a cover-up or some shit. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying this is not real, because it's real if you believe it. Okay? Because if you have any sense, if you're an intelligent person, look, when the almighty dollar falls, when this God falls, you'll have nowhere to go. You'll have no place else to think, because those were the only rules that we live by. In God we trust, the almighty dollar. You see, for those people who think on the other side, this is why this knowledge is important, because when you have no place to go after the almighty dollar goes, you have something. You have God still, you see. And this is where the war is between the material world and the non-physical world. Because that's the real and the real activity, the human activity going on our planet. And this is why corporations are being made, so it's easier to transport humans and children. And this is why abortion is illegal in some states, or whatever. I don't even know. I'm just only aware of Ohio because this is where I live. All that other shit don't exist around me. What exists is where I walk. So, and abortion is fucked up around here. This is why they want children, so they can create monsters. You know what I'm saying? This is how they create monsters. This is how the monsters become part of the system. You either go through like a cycle. You either go through you either become someone who is a rebel, or somebody who goes with the system. They're creating what they want, or it's part of the child sex slave trade. You see, nobody gives a fuck about it. Nobody talks about it. But this is the real This is what they won't tell you, what the media will not tell you. Look it up. Do the research. Look at all the people that just fucking are resigning left and right. Follow the money. Where was their money going? Who were they involved with? Were they connected to Epstein and whoever the fuck else, the other Steen people? You know what I'm saying? Look that shit up. Just look it up. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, and then we're all dumbed down because we're all dumbed down in isolation and you can't leave our own homes and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no military out in the streets or nothing. But there's fear. Fear on the news. You see, on the news. The news is really fucking panicking people, okay? Because in Ohio, they said there's over 100,000 people carrying the disease. Boom. They're not confirmed. Nobody confirmed shit. The fifth one down in Canton was just negative. You see how I'm saying? How the news want to put panic? Now all of a sudden the toilet paper prices are skyrocketing, right? Like, this doesn't even make any sense, man. What the fuck does toilet paper have to do with any fucking thing when your ancestors didn't even fucking use it? What the fuck is wrong with people? Motherfucker, man. You know, the measure of ignorance is taking something fucking simple and making it complicated for you to over fucking stand. Get it through your fucking head and wake the fuck up. Children are at risk. Our future. This is our future. And when these children are abused, what happens? That's the future. That's why we have bullies and fucking kids. I want to get into this. This is what soul loss is all about. Fuck. People are at stake. Human lives are being used for sex. To fuck you in the ass and in the mouth, and we don't care. Our own children. And who says anything? Nobody. Because we're worried about wiping our fucking ass with toilet paper. The fuck is wrong with you? Get out there and save the children next door. The ones that you see alone in the street. They got nothing better to do when they're playing with dead fucking animals. Take care of them. Don't let it go away. The fuck? The fuck is wrong with you people? Ignorant motherfuckers. Ignorant. You take in something so fucking simple and complicated because you're influenced by the fucking news. Fuck the news. They're not in your body. They're not your soul. Or are they? No, because they rent space in your fucking mind. That's why. In your fucking mind, they're renting. They're setting up shop. But yet, I don't know, I haven't even looked up the number of kids that get kidnapped and for this purpose. I don't even want to look at it because it makes me sick. The whole thought makes me fucking sick. And we're paying for it now because think of all these thoughts, the collective thought. Well, it's up there and it has to fucking kill itself. Well, guess the fuck what? Now we have an alien. Now the aliens have invaded us. These little parasite motherfuckers. Yeah, that's right. These little fucking jerk-off parasite fuckers that are on here jerking off and fucking stealing your mind, renting your mind. But who am I? I am nobody, you see, because I know nothing. That's why. And I will stay that way. But what I do know is what I see and what I hear. And in my own town, this shit happens every fucking time, all the time. You know how many kids get... I want to throw up. And I know it's not... They get murdered because they get fucking... They're in the slave trade. They're in the sex... Say it to yourself, fuckers. Child sex slave trade. Say that. And then when you walk about your earth, your daily activities, think about that shit. That is dealing with the shadow. Wake the fuck up. This is the deepest, darkest shadow, and we don't want to face it. Because why? Because the media is not saying anything. Nobody says anything. But yet we have all these things going on. But if you look, if you really look, if you really want to know, if you really do the research, You can see the numbers of child sex slave rings being brought down. This ring, this human trafficking, this, and this. Little by little. And I don't give a fuck what you say. This is all began in 2016 or 2017. Put that shit together in your own fucking mind. Don't worry about red and blue and fucking all this other bullshit. The cross and the star. Fucking fuck that shit. Alright. Fuck yeah! How does it feel? Now keep saying that. Child sex slave trying to go walk around at Toys R Us. And say that shit to your mind. Watch out. You're always watching. This is what the Illuminati always says. We're always watching out for you. Think about that shit, ignorant. Ignorant. Think about that. Watch out for other people, not just yourself. Because you are other people. We are all I am you, you are me. That's what it is. We're watching, always watching out for you. I love you guys. Thank you for listening to this fucking nonsense rant, or whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. Because it's a virus. I'm the fucking virus the virus needs to worry about. How about that? Be fucking magical. Be unique. Follow your soul. And rise up. You're the only one that can do it. Follow the unicorn. I love you guys.